Mr. McDaniels, thanks for having me out again today. This is the sample I was telling you about. This is our 250 series double hung. Like we talked about, for your townhouse, you have to match everything. Everything's got to look the same. So you've got to do the white on white. You've got to have the grill pattern. Everything will be the same. I've got it quoted for you the same. Now I want to show you the window that I'm going to quote for you. This is again called 250. This is our double hung. So just like yours today, both the top sash and bottom sash are operable. And this one will tilt out nice and easy for cleaning. The top sash will tilt out as well for cleaning. So while this is out, I want to tell you this is the same glass that we talked about. This is that low E glass that I showed you with the heat lamp. This is the standard glass, is that advanced low E. So this will do a great job of keeping the heat out in the summer, keep it in the wintertime. And this window does another great job of keeping everything where it's supposed to be through what we call a 3-step frame. You'll see step 1, step 2, and then the inside is step 3. So step 1 integrates with this upper sash. You'll see this weather stripping. It's nylon with a vinyl flap and then more nylon. Goes all the way around, folds up against step 1. You'll also see in this well at the top, there's more weather strip hiding up here. So when this closes, it goes up in there nice and tight. Step 2 interacts with the lower sash. Again, you'll see the triple weather strip all the way around, and now you'll see these interlockers. So these two interlockers here will latch in with this catch right here, and then this lower interlocker, which also has a rubber gasket in it, interlocks with this air dam at the bottom. So when it interlocks with that air dam and the lock puts everything in nice and tight, sends it north, south, and snugs everything up in the middle. So when this little guy is closed and locked, it is really secure. One more thing about security is that air dam at the bottom fits with that interlocker. I'm gonna pull my screen back first so you can see it. That interlocker, you can see now, security feature is that you can't get underneath that sash with a crowbar to pry it up or anything like that. So when you think about security, that interlocker does two things. It makes it more secure, and it also makes it more energy efficient. So the other thing we do for security is through the check rail here and the bottom part of the top sash, there's a steel beam reinforcement that goes the entire length of it. What that does is makes it more sturdy, more durable, and more secure, because now your hardware is screwed into solid steel instead of just screwing into vinyl. One other piece of security we have is called a night latch. So when these little guys are popped out, the window can only be opened about 4 inches. So this gives you a chance to leave your windows open at night if you want to and get a little fresh air, but not worry about security. Now, when we were talking about looks, this white interior and exterior is solid vinyl. It is first run vinyl. We don't use any recycled vinyl because it gets yellowed, it gets brittle, and it also tends to have a memory and try to return to its old shape. So you don't want your window turning into your neighbor's lawn furniture over time. What this also does is means it stays nice and bright white. So this is gonna be white inside, white outside. We will have casing that matches this, so it has a nice bright white finish that's maintenance free. You'll never have to paint it, never have to worry about that. The other thing we talked about was how you have to have the grill pattern that matches what you currently have, and they're real sticklers for that flat grill. Well, the 250 series, my sample here has the contoured grill, but this series also offers that 5/8 inch flat grill that is exactly what you have today. So the association should have no problem with this window. The last little thing I want to show you here is how easy it is to pop this screen in and out. So if you have the full screens, which is what you currently have, all you have to do is hook into these little hooks. Now, this is easier once it's installed, but you just put your fingers in these little hooks, slide it over, and it pops right out. Real easy. And then to put it back in, all you do is come back to the outside, slide it in, and it snaps right in. Super easy to take the screen in and out for cleaning, or if you take them out in the winter time so they don't get messed up. So all these features we talked about the looks. Everything on this window looked like something that you'd want to have in your townhome. Great, thanks.